Who are you? It's a question philosophers have pondered for centuries. Anthropology, the study of humanity, offers a fresh perspective. It moves beyond the individual and explores how culture shapes us. Think of it as looking at the vast universe of human experience. Anthropology wants to understand what makes us human, not just as individuals, but as members of a larger group. Imagine your mind as a computer. Culture is the software that runs it. Anthropologist Clifford Geertz saw culture as a set of instructions. These instructions, passed down through generations, tell us how to think, feel, and act. They influence everything from our taste in music to our beliefs about right and wrong. This cultural programming is powerful. It shapes our perceptions of the world around us. It even influences how we understand ourselves. We often think of ourselves as unique individuals. Anthropology suggests otherwise. It argues that the self is not something we are born with. Instead, it is something we learn. We develop a sense of self through our interactions with others and our culture. Think about language. We are not born speaking a specific language. We learn it from our families and communities. This learning process shapes how we think and how we see the world. The same is true for our sense of self. Culture communicates through symbols. These symbols can be physical objects, gestures, or even words. They carry meaning and help us understand our place in the world. Think about the American flag. It's more than just cloth and stars. It represents freedom, democracy, and national pride. These symbols are not just abstract ideas, they influence our daily lives. They tell us who we are and where we belong. Today, digital culture plays a significant role in shaping our sense of self. Social media platforms have become stages where we perform our identities. We carefully curate our online personas through posts, photos, and interactions. This digital world influences how we see ourselves and how others see us. It's a powerful example of how culture continues to evolve and shape the self in the 21st century. Section 6. Many cultures, many selves. Anthropology embraces the diversity of human experience. It recognizes that there is no single right way to be human. Different cultures have different values, beliefs, and practices. These differences lead to a wide range of expressions of the self. Think about the concept of beauty. What is considered beautiful in one culture might be seen as unattractive in another. These cultural differences highlight the fluidity and adaptability of the self. Section 7. Our bodies tell a story. Anthropologist Csordas emphasizes the importance of embodiment. He argues that our bodies are not separate from our minds. Instead, they are intertwined. Our bodies are not just vessels for culture. They are active participants in shaping our sense of self. Think about dance. Different cultures have unique dance forms that express their history, values, and beliefs. These dances are not just physical movements. They are embodiments of cultural identity. Section 8. Habits and traditions the body remembers. Csordas introduces the concept of habitus. This refers to the ingrained habits, skills, and dispositions that we acquire through our upbringing and social interactions. Habitus is like a kind of muscle memory for our culture. Think about everyday routines. The way we eat, greet each other, or even stand in line is often shaped by our culture. These seemingly insignificant actions reveal deeper cultural norms and values. Section 9. The Self, a tapestry of culture and experience. In conclusion, anthropology offers a rich understanding of the self. It shows us that we are not isolated individuals. We are products of our cultures and our interactions with others. The self is not a fixed entity. It is a dynamic process shaped by countless factors. By understanding the forces that shape us, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of human experience.